Hello everyone, Jeremy here, and today I want to show you the new time-lapse feature that was released as part of iOS 8. So if you got an iPhone or an iPad, you can just pop right into the default camera app and you'll see the new time-lapse feature all the way to the left. So you see we've got video, we've got photo, square, pano, and if you go all the way to the left, you'll see time-lapse. And what time-lapses are, it's a really neat tool in photography that allows you to capture an extended period of time, and you'll be able to see everything that happened within that period of time in a much smaller period of time. So what Apple says is that the camera will take pictures at dynamically selected intervals, which basically means every now and then the camera is going to take pictures, and then in the end it is going to stitch all of those pictures together and it's going to create a nice smooth video. So in order to get an effective time lapse, ideally what you want to do is make sure the camera is completely stable. So if you've got like a tripod or something that you can set your iPhone in, or if you just have a case that can sort of double as a stand, you can do that. And once you have all that set up, all you have to do at that point is press this button here. It looks like a little record button, and this little white dotted line is going to continually go around in a circle. Now my assumption was every time it makes a complete revolution it takes a picture, but I cannot be certain of that. But to me that's what it seemed like it was doing. And once it's done, you can just stop it and it will stitch it together, so then when you go back into your camera roll, it's just going to play it back for you. Now this little example here was absolutely terrible, but I did do another time lapse featuring the sunset. And just a little tips, if you want to do a time lapse of the sunset or a time lapse of really anything, since you're going to have the camera stable, a little quick tip is to choose the part that you want to focus on and expose on, and just tap and hold on the iPhone. And that's going to bring up this little yellow bar that says AE/AF lock. And that means that the exposure and the focus is going to be locked. So that means the focus won't be hunting back and forth, making you woozy, and your image isn't going to be getting brighter or darker depending on what it's trying to expose with. So once you set that up, and just make sure that you've got yourself a decent amount of battery life remaining, and a decent amount of space on your phone. You don't need a whole lot of space, but just make sure you have, some space on your phone before you start taking time lapses. And when you're done, it could look pretty cool. So you can do it of sunsets, you can do it of crowds walking, whatever you want to capture something that takes place over an extended period of time. You want to compress it. That's what you use time-lapse videos for. So take a look at this little quick time-lapse that I did today, and it's about 22 seconds long, and it is of a very generic sunset. So that's all for now. Until next time, I'm Jeremy, and I'll talk to you later.